Glad for joining the show in and about exclusive to Click Niger online radio where we explore happenings in Abuja environs, eyewitness reports, news stories, and even gossip. What's going on in your area? Please feel free to gist me. You can send your messages or reports from your location. Today, our reports are about Kaduna, Abuja, Niger, other neighboring states urged to protect Abuja from attacks, COVID-19, Nigerian records 2 deaths, 547 new cases, and Hushpuppi Police Service Commission gets reports about Abba Kyari may face disciplinary panel. My name is Nasir Yunusa. Follow us on our social media handle for Facebook and Instagram is Click Niger. You can also listen to us via www.clickniger.net. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Keep your comments coming through our live video here on Facebook. Now to details. Kaduna, Niger, other neighboring states urged to protect Abuja from attacks. The Permanent Secretary, Federal Capital Territory Administration, Mr. Olashade Adesola, on Thursday urged the G7 states to protect the FCT from acts of criminality and attacks. He described the FCT as the gateway to the nation and the symbol of unity to all the tribes, adding that a security breach which will be a gross embarrassment to the country. Nadeshola, who described the rising state of insecurity in many parts of the country as unprecedented in the history of Nigeria, called on the G7 states to give security agencies the needed support to rid their states of criminal elements. He added the call at the G7 technical security meeting held in Abuja over the present security challenge and criminality in the region. The G7 states are the FCT, Benue, Kaduna, Kogi, Nasarawa, Niger, and Plateau. According to him, bluntly speaking, we are faced and challenged with a situation that is not only hydra-headed but quite unprecedented in the history of our country. The FCT Commissioner of Police, Babaji Sunday, who is the chairman of the G7 Technical Committee, said whatever affected the nation's capital would affect the rest of Nigeria. He said meeting was to strategize to address the challenges on now that we have banditry, cattle rustling, and other crimes. Our second story for today is Nigerian records 2 deaths, 547 new cases. Nigeria on Saturday recorded 2 additional fatalities from the COVID-19 with 547 fresh cases reported across 15 states and the Federal Capital Territory. This was disclosed in an update shared on the Facebook page of the Nigerian Center for Disease Control on Sunday morning. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the additional 547 COVID-19 infection on Sunday indicates an increase from 466 cases reported on Friday. Now, the NCDC said the Nigerian total infections now stands at 198,786, while the fatality toll was at 2,590. The center also added that a total of 10,038 Nigerians are currently in its isolation center with the disease nationwide. It said Lagos State recorded the highest daily tally of 110, followed by Oyo with 72, Rivers and Anambra reports 56 and 50 cases respectively, to rank the third and fourth respectively on the log. Osun recorded 49 cases, Delta 48, while the FCT 42. Ekiti recorded 29, Akwa Ibom reported 26, Abia 19, Kano 16, Edo 10, Benue 7, Ogun 6, Kaduna 5, Bayelsa 2 cases respectively. NCDC said Nigeria as of September 11 with a total of 185,776 cases successfully treated and discharged after recovery. It noted that over 2.8 million samples of the virus out of the nation, roughly 2 million population, were tested. Our last story for today is Hushpuppi Police Service Commission gets reports when Abba Kyari may face disciplinary panel. Now, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has dispatched the Special Investigation Panel reports on Abba Kyari alleged role in the $1.1 million fraud perpetrated by an Instagram influencer, Abbas Ramon, to commonly known as Hushpuppi and other four others, and four others, to the Attorney General of the Federation, the Minister of Justice Abba Kyari, and the Police Service Commission. The report, which indicted Kerry, a Deputy Commissioner of Police, was received by the AGF office and the PSC last week. Our correspondent had reported that the SIP chairman, DIG Joseph Ebunike, submitted the committee findings to the IG on 26 August at the force headquarters Abuja, 24 days after the panel was inaugurated. The report contained the case file of the probe, evidence and findings, as well testimonies from Kerry and other persons and groups linked to the matter. The Federal Bureau of Investigation agent Andrew Innocent had in a document titled "Criminal Compliance by Telephone or Other Reliable Electronics Means" filed before the United States District Court for the Central District of California, alleged that Hushpuppi contracted Kelly to detain a conspirator, Chibuzo Vincent, for threatening to expose the alleged $1.1 million fraud committee against a Qatari businessman. The agency also said Hushpuppi paid $20,600 into the bank account provided by Kerry. The court ordered that Kerry be detained for 10 days. Now, following the allegation, Kerry was suspended from service on July 31st by the Police Service Commission. He also appeared before the SPI, where he was alleged to have denied the allegation. But giving an update on the case on Saturday, a senior officer explained that the IG has directed the former head of the Police Intelligence Response Team should be queried, after which he would be referred to the Police Force Disciplinary Committee, which handles cases of misconduct and unprofessional acts by senior officers. That is it on our show for today. Thanks to everyone who videoed live here on Facebook. In and about, we'll be back next week with another edition on Click Niger Radio. If you missed any of our show, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel. My name is Nashi Yunusa. Stay safe and bye.